That was Peter Gabriel, Don't Give Up. I'm joined this morning by Regional Environment Centre Manager, PR person, Janine Matthews. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Geoff, for having me.
Yeah, no, it's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you got here safely without that wild weather.
Yes, I'm only about 3 minutes away.
3 minutes, nice.
That was good. I dodged the raindrops.
So this weekend you're having the Naragebup Festival on Sunday?
No, Saturday.
Saturday, the 23rd?
Yeah, Saturday the 23rd.
Can you tell us a bit about it and what is in store for the Naragebup Festival on Saturday?
Well, it's basically our open day to showcase the centre.
Yep.
And there'll be lots of entertainment and all sorts of things. We've got, I can give you a bit of a rundown because we've got a lovely amphitheatre there.
Oh, nice.
So we'll have Lorna Buchan's our MC, and she'll be opening the event.
Oh, good.
And we will have a welcome to country.
Yeah, very nice.
And I believe he's also bringing some dancers.
Oh, lovely. Like Indigenous dancers as well?
Dances, yeah. I believe.
Oh, fantastic.
And throughout the day there will be different dance groups doing performances, and there's even some belly dancers, I believe.
Oh, wow.
So that'll be a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And so that's sort of the entertainment that's happening throughout the day, but we'll have lots of stalls and different things that...
and do you usually get a lot of families and a lot of people going to the festivals?
I've only been at the centre for about 4 months.
Yeah.
So I haven't been there for an open day before. But on the average days, because I'm behind the counter on Saturday, and we get lots of families coming in because we have so many things there for... the kids can interact with and things like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And what's the opening time and whereabouts is the Naragebup Festival?
We're open between 10 and 3.
Yeah.
And we're at 49 Safety Bay Road, Perrin.
Okay.
So right over the road from Lake Richmond.
Oh, nice. And is there an entry fee for the...
A gold coin donation.
Gold coin? Yep, lovely.
Yeah.
And when did the Rockingham Environment Centre open?
We started in 2000 and we were started, I can never pronounce his name properly.
That's all right.
By Bob Goodale.
Okay.
And it was established as an education and resource facility for the community to bring their awareness to all the greater environment things that we need to do for sustainability and everything.
Yeah.
But we're the WA's first purpose-built environment centre. And we're on 1.7 hectares. So we've got a lot of land there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fantastic.
We've got a lovely big old shed, which is our main building.
Yeah.
But inside that shed, we've got about 4 or 5 old train carriages, which are our individual rooms.
Oh, nice.
So people don't realise that they're train carriages. and that houses our reptiles and our library, and we now have a fantastic gift shop, also a coffee bar there as well.
Okay.
So they're all individually in the little train carriages. So it's really nice.
Because I had the pleasure of visiting there a couple of weeks ago with Tris and my mum as well, and we're just amazed by how big it is, and the cool amphitheatre as well, and the Bush Tucker Trail was
there's lots of
outstanding.
Natural things there, and we've now got a new fabulous big sign to do with the Bush Tucker and what all the different plants are that are in that trail.
Yeah.
So besides the Bush Tucker walk, there is also just a general nature walk.
Yeah.
And we've got lots of fruit trees. There's chooks and ducks and geese and guinea pigs and budgies and things around to keep the kids. And
you're allowed to eat anything on the Bush Tucker Trail that you follow through?
It's something I don't know.
No.
I suppose if you knew what it was, maybe.
Okay.
But that's a question that I hadn't been asked before.
And how does your centre function sustainably?
Well, we've got solar panels.
Oh, solar panels,
we use all solar energy. And we also have composting toilets.
Oh, wow.
And we also, all of the things like, any of our waste from the bins, we've got all our different bins segregated. So anything can go in to be composted that can go towards our garden beds, because we've got a community garden there as well. And we've actually just had some new ones come available, which are ranging between $50 to $200 a year for the plot. So that's something that's new that we been able to expand.
Okay.
And so everything that we do goes back in to being used. like when we're shredding office papers.
Yeah.
That gets used in the guinea pig's cage.
Okay.
Or it gets used
for composting?
Into the composting and things like that. So we try and do as much as we can for the environment to be self-sufficient and not overburden the poor planet.
And do you get a lot of school groups that come and visit? And
we do.
The
we
animals
have at different times. We have school groups come in. We have a play group there on a Wednesday.
Yep.
We've got a fantastic playground outside for kids.
Oh, nice.
A bit of an adventure land for them. And we have a lot of birthday parties that people will hire the Lakeview room for a birthday party, and they bring their own things, but then they've got the run of the playground and everything. But for an extra charge, you can actually have a reptile talk at your birthday party. And Pauline, who's as I refer to her, as our reptile wrangler, she can bring some of the bobtails out, some of the snakes out, and the kids can touch them.
Oh, okay.
And if they're brave enough, have the snake around their neck.
Yeah.
So we do get a lot of different people come through. And then also we have, on a Friday, we have a morning coffee group.
Oh, wow.
At 10:30.
Okay. Nice.
And it's mainly women.
Yep.
There's been the odd man join us, but if anybody out there would like to come along and meet some new people.
Oh, nice.
And it's a lovely place to also to hang out.
Oh, it is too.
Yeah.
And when's the amphitheatre been used regularly for festivals or concerts or? Lovely setting there.
Oh, it is.
Amazing.
It's something that could be hired out to use, but that it doesn't get utilised as much as it could do.
Okay.
So it's mainly at the moment being used for the festival.
Yeah.
But now that I've taken over as the PR person,
it's
another thing for me to push.
Yeah, absolutely, because you can get amazing concerts there, and just the scenery over there is just outstanding.
It is. And now that it's coming into summer again, it'd be nice to sit out there of an evening.
And tell us about the favourite animals there, like the dragon lizards, and are there special favourites of any of the volunteers that work there?
I love standing watching the bobtails because we've got two areas where the bobtails are, and there's bobtails and blue tongues in there with each other, and it's interesting to see how they interact, and they all bundle up on top of each other.
I saw that they all try to keep warm. Is that it? Yeah,
because the stones underneath that they sit on are heated from the lamp as well, so they get warmth from both ways. Okay. But I love watching all of the animals, and you'll quite often, when you sit down in the little lounge area, that one of the volunteers will be there with the snake wrapped around her neck, or she'll have the big dragon lizard just resting on her chest.
Nice.
Because she's always got them out. And it's also socialising the reptiles as well. So that then they're comfortable to be handled by the kids at birthday parties.
Yeah.
So it just sort of...
And what age are the dragon lizards there? Are they pretty young ones?
That's something I don't quite know. Yeah.
That's okay.
I did take notes of all other things, but ages of animals I didn't take. So,
and what would you do if you find an injured wildlife?
Ring us up first.
Yeah.
Because if you bring it into us, we can't physically keep it because we have licences for X amount of different animals that we have. So I can give you some contact details.
Oh, cool.
You can either ring the Wild Care Helpline, which is 9474 9055, or the River Wren Rescue, which is 0405 27776.
Oh, thank you.
And that's the best thing to do.
Oh, great.
So,
And how do people go about volunteering there? Like,
if you're interested, come in and we can give you a form to fill in.
Yeah.
And you can specify, how many hours you'd like to do, how many days a week you'd like to do.
Yep.
And, some people might come in and say, well, I can specialise in, just for argument's sake, the reception or making coffees or, it might be an admin job that they can do. So, you never know who we might need until they walk in.
Yeah.
And I just started there as a volunteer.
Okay.
And I got snapped up.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly. So I've taken over looking after all the public relations and social media and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So how long does the bush tucker trail take to walk around?
Oh, it's only very short.
Yeah.
Wander. So
Okay.
it only take you 5-10 minutes to
Yeah.
wander through. Longer if you stop to read all the bits and pieces about the different plants.
Yeah.
So it is only a short one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So any last shout-outs for anybody listening today?
What, volunteer-wise?
Oh, volunteer-wise, any shout-outs to the people that work with you?
We're always in need of volunteers. We're solely self-sufficient financially, which means the only money that we get is through our membership fees and the entry fee to come into the centre.
Yep.
So we're always, looking for people to join as members, because the more members we've got means the more dollars we can get in.
Absolutely.
And also that means that the more members you've got, if you are applying for a grant or something, the more members you've got better pulling power.
Okay.
To say, well, we're X amount of people in this organisation.
Yeah.
So being a not-for-profit organisation, we don't have any funding from anywhere. So it is a bit of hand to mouth with how we survive, but we survive.
Oh, good.
We get out there.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for coming all the way down here to joining me, Jenny. It's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you about the Regional Environment Centre in Rockingham, and I hope that the Naragebup Festival will be rocking and a lot of people get down there to support you all. I think it's a tremendous job that you do there with the animal wildlife and that, and better things ahead for you all.
There is, yes. Yeah. One thing I'd just like to mention
go ahead.
Is that we actually now have a couple of turtles.
Oh, nice,
in
turtles.
The tank. They're not ours permanently.
Yep.
They were ones that they're loggerhead turtles that have been washed down from the storms that we had a few months ago, and we took them straight to the zoo where they were brought back to health.
Oh, good.
And we've just got them for rehab for about 18 months, and then they'll be taken back up north and released where they are. So they're not open to the public to view, but sometime soon Pauline will be doing talks with the turtles in conjunction probably with the reptiles.
Oh, lovely.
So that was just a little bit of excitement when we finally got a couple of turtles. That's lovely. And they both got their left flippers missing.
Oh.
So they swim around in circles.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you for
thank you.
having me, and hope to see some of you down there for the festival.
It'd be nice to go down to Naragebup.
Yes, it's a wonderful place.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.
Cheers.